Good morning to all. My name is David Rodriguez Acevedo, and the article I select is Bioremediation in soils contaminated with hydrocarbons in Colombia, which deals with the bioremediation process and the way in which this technique mitigates the impacts caused to environment by the contamination of ecosystems with hydrocarbon products and byproducts. The environmental legislation in Colombia and the world always contaminated with hydrocarbons is considered as hazardous waste. Following this, the high demand for hydrocarbons has determined the appearance of increasing sources of contamination, such as accidental spills, terrorism in ship accidents, and the generation of pooling sludge. In Colombia, the Caño Limón Coveñas pipeline has suffered more than 900 attacks with spill of more than 400 million liters of oil. For this reason, bioremediation in soils is used to attack or remove specific pollutions from the soil. Bioremediation is a process of decontamination that uses a series of biochemical reactions via pollution of microorganisms inoculated in the contaminated area to convert the structure of hydrocarbons into less toxic components. Methodology: in situ bioremediation. It is the most appropriate type of treatment, since it is not necessary to prepare and excavate the contaminated material, using techniques such as biostimulation that consists of using of microorganisms present in the contaminated environment that manage to survive, incorporating nutrients to the area that allow them multiply. Bioaugmentation. It consists of taking of microorganisms from laboratory of the contaminated area, so that they contaminate the contaminants. Ex situ bioremediation. Treatment where the procedure is performed outside the place when the contamination is, using techniques such as biocells. Phytoremediation. Bioremediation technique based on the use of plants and microorganisms associated with the to treat polluting compounds on the soil. Facilities in Colombia authorized for the treatment and disposal of hazardous waste. Petrolabin Limitada, ATP Ingeniería Limitada, Total Waste Management Limitada, Geoambiental Limitada. Bacteria and fungi used for bioremediation in Colombia. Conclusions. In Colombia, companies in the oil sector and multinational hydrocarbon trading companies have been implementing this type of bioremediation practice for the hydrocarbon contaminated sludge as alternative for sanation of contaminated fields. Bioremediation is the most effective way to remediate to contaminated soils and alternative for the final disposal without affecting soils, water and air resources. Solution accessible economically and the problems generated by soil contaminated with hydrocarbons in Colombia. Why I choose this article? I choose this article because it is one of techniques of mass attracts of my attention due to the low economic investment and the great improvement it causes of the area affected by pollution. I would like to learn much about these bioremediation techniques and use them in my field of work in the future. I think that this practice will be less harmful to the planet, but its necessary measures should be taken. The solution does not become a problem later on the treatment of decontamination of microorganisms after decontamination. Thank you so much.